So Endwalker, huh? I was thinking, you know, I started pretty early today. I was already on level 89 MSQ. It took me maybe 10 hours. Endwalker's good though. Good expansion, and it's gonna take me like a couple days to be over it. There's a lot, but still, I couldn't just like not do Legend of Heroes. I considered not scheduling a stream today, given I was doing all this, but I like Legend of Heroes. I'd like to complete it sometime reasonably soon, so I can like get through the series before I die. I like the game a lot. There's a lot of it, is the thing. Yeah, I had a good time. Good MMO. I'm gonna be reeling from all that for a hot second. So let's dive into some more world building nonsense. Cause Jurassic Gold Seal has been interesting, and I want to know more about the city now that we're in the second half of the day. Post a couple more places. We'll be good to go. I need to check how big my screenshots folder has gotten after Justice expansion, because I kind of posted a lot, or kind of screenshotted a lot. Like every line in certain scenes, you know. Emotional experience. Alright. If it'll allow me, that would be nice. Like, I had alt-tabbed out of it, but I just, like, still locked my mouse. Like, please. Here we go. Now we're good. Back to our field study we go. We'd left off just completing the one side quest that I ended up failing to turn in the first half of the day. Suck. Alright. Get all cozy. Let's go. Although, we were... Right, going to the hotel. Is that over in here? I sure was just looking at the thing, but, well, you know. Right, Ganya District. Alright, let's go find the monster at the bottom of this hotel. normal problems for a hotel to have, I'm sure. The problem also is that enough time has progressed that people probably have more things to say, in which case there might be some items to gather from that, but well. Like, I wouldn't like to miss out on chapters of shit, but, well, I did get 2 of them from the, second-hand shop earlier. So it might be good. Yeah, I'm gonna assume we're probably set. Yeah, we're just gonna stay here a while. Significant experience, like about half a year. We've done it like 3 or 4 or 5 times. That's enough. That's kind of a problem. You might want to just block all that shit off, right? And increase the number of monsters inhabiting the passage, so it's just normal for there to be monsters in there. In general, that just happens. I mean, it's certainly exciting if that's what you're looking for your hotel stay. I'm just gonna make a copy of this key so we can get in whenever we want, I think.
Oh my.
Ah? Voice line? Who are you?
Lady Clotilde, is it time for you to depart?
Yes, I'll be stepping out for a while. But more importantly, who do we have here?
Yeah, just like Storminators.
No way! Vita Clotilde?
She...
Oh, I can't believe it! It's really her! I never thought I'd actually get the chance to meet her.
From the Opera House.
Who is this now?
I think her name is
Don't
mentioned
just stand there staring. You're
in the newspaper.
presence of the legendary opera singer Vita Clotilde, the Azure Diva herself.
He's so hyped about this.
Huh? I do recall hearing that name at some point.
Wait, you don't know who she is?
I'm not surprised. Opera is a world unto itself. I expect there are multitudes who have never heard of me before.
Yeah, that's a normal thing to expect regardless.
I'm Vita Clotilde.
If you
an
don't want
opera
to sound full
singer.
of yourself.
I'd be delighted if you would come and hear me sing sometime.
We don't have dialogue, like spoken dialogue here though. Just drops it in the middle of the cutscene. Incredible. Yeah, no, there's schools that send the students out to kill monsters that are terrorizing hotels. Probably. I'm concerned. Ah. Served an eviction notice. Amazing. Thank you for the reminder, because I definitely didn't commit that to memory. Checking for a sec. I don't have a ton of Mira, so probably want to save it for weapon upgrades. I think that's what I decided to do. Well, I just wanted to sneak around. That sounds fine to me. Because I do my side quests like a responsible person. I'd quite like to upgrade weapons, though. Mm-hmm. Oh, good luck. Yeah, can they, like, actually mechanically form a combat link right now? Let's see. No. Well, that's fantastic. For now. Although a bit silly to set it with someone who's off-field. Oh no, that was lore. Right. I forgot to use in support. Can they? Oh, so I keep like... Nope. Clearly not. Well, do I want to swap? I'll swap Makias out for now. Any of these got items in them? I assume not. Since we're not properly in the dungeon yet. Just make sure. I haven't really done anything, but, you know. Alright. Time to pray we don't die. Immediately, treasure chest, alright.
Is that a treasure chest?
Advantage is ours. Let's finish it.
That's a lot of them.
Okay.
And I'm assuming it does include both of those enemies. It's your new skill, so I want to use it, but I imagine flash, well, not, or sweep rather, would hit more. No, actually, it's worse. Because I can just, yeah, I can't quite hit the full grip before, but that's fine. All right. Powerful though.
My turn.
And I forgot I'd given her Scouter.
Of course.
Hey Miku, hope you're having a good day. Good to see you.
My turn.
And the rats are weak to sort of fire, but mostly I just want to unbalance them with swords. We can burn and freeze them. They're weak to a lot of statuses. That's good to hear. I've had a nice time playing in some Final Fantasy XIV, as you might have seen. So it's been a good day.
Right.
Right.
Okay.
Go.
Yeah, just, you know, casual, um, unreasonable amount of hours getting to the end of the new expansion.
Right. Of course.
As you do.
My turn.
Okay.
Oh, these armored rats.
Targets eliminated. Let's get going.
Took a little longer than I anticipated, but that's fine.
We have nothing to fear.
Okay, smaller crowd for this one. Desolana. I mean, why not?
There.
My turn.
Notably, Laura has her S-Break all charged up, so I probably want to take advantage of that once I find something that's a little more difficult than rats.
Okay.
The helpful of this chest was a mimic, but I don't think it is.
Here we go.
Of course. Off guard. I'll take you up. Fall.
My turn. Done. But we can't relax yet. I spy treasure.
Yeah, it's just a normal one. Yeah, but an accessory. Do I have accessories equipped on everyone? Because they tend to get taken off. Oh, yep, there we go. What do the glasses do? Front's blind, yeah, that makes sense. And the accuracy boost does sound nice for her. Since she's, like, the Claymore user. Hey, Franks, thank you for the sub. Nice seeing you. Hope you're having a good day. Fuck yeah, knife cat parfait. And I'd like to not have her get confused considering she's one of our hardest hitters. You know, it might help to not have her constantly killing people, should that be a problem in there. Like, just a little bit. Yeah, I guess. I'm glad you're at least happy to be around on the stream chat.
Now's our chance. Let's get him.
Oh,
I'll
slugs.
handle it.
Which I'll wait to. Water and fire. I'm assuming physical damage probably can't do a ton, but I'll try it. That's fine.
Right. Right.
Does she have any? Yeah, she can hit all three.
My turn.
Alright. Hopefully don't knock this one out. Thank god it's still in the AoE. That's the one I needed to get hit with at most. Okay, the slugs are fairly easy. Thank you. I appreciate you lurking. More chests, let's go.
Enemy sighted. Take
Big
him out.
fucking bats. Look at these guys.
Here.
Ball bat. Yeah, I suppose that would be the name.
Go. There.
He can only have 2 of them. That's fine.
My turn.
Yeah, they're not like... They're pretty weak to fire. And to be getting burned, so that's an option. But Elliot doesn't have that shit.
Of course.
You do, though. Yeah, not amazing.
Okay.
Go.
Fucking big boys, though.
Right.
Okay. Okay.
There it goes.
Hostiles
Not too
neutralized.
hard.
Guess we're safe.
Yeah, I think the weapon upgrade... What weapon upgrades I got were a good call.
Oh, what a nice looking treasure chest.
Grand Press is helpful. Nothing else, it's a rare one, so... Could be useful for trade-ins. Look at these guys.
Enemy sighted. Take him out.
What are ya?
My turn.
Probably a good target for the S-Break, but let's see.
There.
How are you against physical damage? Okay. They go down fairly easy. Oh, they're frogs.
Here.
Of course.
And just for fun.
Behold.
Although she can only hit 3 of them, which is sad.
Radiant blade dance.
Overkill perhaps, but overkill is fun.
Your turn.
My turn. Now's a chance. B.
Roger.
Get that finish. Not quite. Sad.
Done. But we can't relax yet.
An A+ outcome.
Finally, an item from one of these traits. I'll take some step with mouse, I guess. Ooh, Cherry Bomb. That is helpful.
This would make a great training area. I envy the people who live around here.
Couldn't really justify buying a lot of
Only you
healing
would see an
items.
underground passage and think about training.
She's not wrong.
Bring it on.
Really wanted to juke it, but evidently I'm not quite good at that.
There.
Okay.
My turn.
At least it's simply ball bats.
Arcus activate. Let's go. An opening.
As she's charging her magic.
Finished. Hut.
Would've been cool if that led into just like a
Here we go.
full kill. And no, so I get a counter instead. Oh, Reen.
Done. But we can't relax yet.
He's a little in danger. But what's new?
Enemy
Yeah, figures that they're hearing would be pretty strong. Hard to sneak up on them.
Here we go.
Thankfully, leveling up apparently heals. I never paid too much attention to it, but now that it was actually relevant, that's good to know.
Right. Huh. Right.
My turn.
Here we go.
Saves me some
My turn.
EP.
My turn. Hey. Evil will fall before my blade.
That's dramatic. Good for you though, Queen. Is that an exit, or do we get all the way back to the start again? That's the exit, so we can still explore over here. Just to see. Oh, hell yes. More treasure, baby! This surely isn't a trap. Especially with there being 3 treasure chests.
Oh, what a nice looking.
Now's our chance.
Yeah, you mean the Mimic? Is that the nice looking treasure chest you're talking about? Speaking of, I'm gonna get motivate or impassion going on Laura.
Arcus, activate.
Gonna want that.
I'll handle it.
Although he already has a full less break set up, so that should probably do it. Doesn't hurt though.
Of course. Ta!
Ha!
My turn.
Yeah, she's not gonna get much out of this impassion, huh?
Now's our chance.
Broken. My turn.
Especially if Elliot kills it right
Is
here.
everybody okay?
That's fine. That's a lot of Sepith. So now we can finally upgrade Elliot's stuff. Because he really needs that. I keep upgrading anyone
Beginning
else.
combat. Okay,
Now let's begin combat with a boom.
here we go. Silphy dance.
Just take out over half of the battlefield in one go.
That's that.
You mean mimics are supposed to be hard? Oh, not even over half, all but one. I thought I just barely got over the center line, but clearly I wasn't looking hard
Of
enough.
course.
I was like, that seems like it hits a lot of enemies. That's as much as I need then.
Here we go.
My turn. Ta! We should keep going.
Ooh. Oh, she gets Demonic Scythe as the default art now. Hey.
I did it!
Ooh, Lord Shield, that is helpful. And it also is like,
I've only just begun.
status heal. Considerable heal too. Genbu, what does that do? There's Grass, Poison or Petrify. Well, it's useful, and 10% isn't that bad. I'll consider it. Could be good for Elliot since his attacks hit multiple enemies by default. So 10% chance can go pretty far. The others have things that they can hit multiple enemies with, but it's not every turn like Elliot potentially is. Although he is going to be busy with healing. Still, he's the one who has the space for it, so... Could move other passives over to him. Anything that is just on the others for no, like, particular reason.
Enemies ahead! We'll have to fight!
I'll handle it.
Yeah, let's get some
Arcus activate.
elemental damage going there.
Yeah.
My turn!
And then aim for the one in the back. That's just because it's the smallest.
My turn.
Who needs it most? Probably you. Wow, that was more than I was expecting. It is the smallest one. Ooh, and a critical. Dang it, but it didn't kill.
I'll handle it.
Alright. Let's do one of these.
Here we go.
Damn, okay.
Got it.
Good timing. I thought they are going to be using Demonic Scythe.
Careless.
Won't give up.
Having 3 of those in a row would be, pretty awful. Could have probably
I'm sorry.
res.
Right.
Might have been smart. Can you do that? No. We're just gonna have you, kill this one real fast.
Arcus activate. Huh. Of course. Hey!
Thankfully, it's too far away to do anything.
You still have a lot of training to do.
Was she had all behind to justify? Well, yeah, but at least she evens out with the higher leveled ones. Yikes. Who even has a res skill? I mean, I could use all the food items that resurrects. There it is. Yeah, I'll use a golden juice. Maybe good for... good to resurrect, Elliot, but, you know. Actually, can he res anyone? We might have a party without actual resers. Which is a bit concerning. Especially if there's enemies wandering around with instant kill moves. Well, we'll see if that ruins us.
Advantage is ours. Let's finish him. Okay.
Yeah, let's finish him. Cadence of that. Right, of course, she doesn't have any energy for anything.
Got it. Follow me, Elliot.
Okay.
Kill her. Got some unique pairs going on. Well, Reen and Laura less so. But still.
Now's our chance.
An opening. Of course. Huh.
I'll handle it.
And ideally get rid of the
My
ones that can kill us so incredibly fast. Don't like having them around.
Right. Huh.
Not exactly comforting.
Yeah.
Wow.
My turn.
Here we go.
I'll handle it.
Right.
Of course.
Maybe a little of that.
Ha. Off guard.
That should do it. Kill.
My turn.
Yeah, just a bit.
That's that. Let's
Not
get
just a
moving.
bit for the damage.
Right.
Should probably use Elliot's heal over time. Be, useful. Hey, EP charge. That saves me a shit ton of money. Wow, the item spawns in this dungeon are, not great. Feels less than usual.
Bring it on.
Don't know how that encounters a
My turn.
dazing attack. But that's fine.
Ha.
I'll handle it. Here we go.
Very nice that she can just barely get all three of them. And now it'll be even easier. Yeah, you can get that with just a regular attack, buddy.
My turn.
Yeah, destroy him. Especially if it's gonna be charging up its own demonic scythe.
Now's our chance.
An opening. Hut.
My turn. Done.
Yeah, these are what's we're gonna take out as soon as possible. I don't want to be like, if we don't have native
I'll handle
rezzers and we have to be using items for all that shit, simply put, I would prefer not to.
it. Activate.
Here we go.
Like, it's not exactly convenient
An opening.
when they're so hard to come by.
Right.
Well, I'm glad I chose the right one. Getting lucky with that recently.
Of course. Huh.
Okay.
And they're all together once again.
My turn.
Quite useful. Very much appreciate it.
Yeah.
My turn. Is everybody okay?
Yeah, as long as you're taking advantage of their weaknesses, they go down fast. Which I suppose is the idea. There we go. Got it that time, and it's only one of them. Quite
My
large,
turn.
but still.
Go.
I'm just gonna assume it might take a couple hits of this to get down. Yeah, at least two.
Is everybody okay?
Nice and easy now.
I did it.
Marcus is leveling up a lot. He probably needs it. Thank God, Terrabalm. Never has a game made me happier to receive generic healing items in the middle of a dungeon. Seems the secret is just making them
Chance. Let's get him.
obscenely expensive. It's really wild. This game is like, if you have to purchase healing items, you will not stock up.
My turn.
You'll get exactly as many as you need and no more. Okay, so you want wind damage, but I'm not sure who has that.
Now's our chance.
An opening.
You're done.
My turn.
Do you know?
My turn.
Probably should give some to Elliot. Some source of wind damage.
Okay.
Well, you do have spark arrows, that's useful.
Target's eliminated. Let's
They're
get
only
going.
having an AoE, better than just having a single target, but still. Yeah, they're gonna be kinda hard to sneak up on, so I don't think I'll
My
bother.
turn.
I'm sure there's some way I can manage it, but eh,
My turn.
I do not care to.
Target locked.
Huh.
Right. Huh.
Right.
Yeah, Laura might be in need of a bit of a healing.
Keep it up, everyone.
Keep forgetting to do this.
My turn.
Here we go. Arcus, activate. Huh.
Let's just get rid of you before you start casting shit. Thank you.
Right.
Don't need that for me.
Okay. Now, follow me, Elliot.
Okay.
Probably the only time we're ever gonna see this ending.
Nice work.
I was just following your lead.
They're
Not bad.
sweet together, but It's a strange pair up.
Now's our chance. Let's get him. My turn.
Triple advantage, very helpful for these bookers.
I'll handle it.
Alright, how many of them can you get into Frost Edge?
Arc
3 at
force
least.
activate.
So let's focus on the one in the back there for everyone else.
My turn.
Just a full row of casts.
Yeah.
It's a nice sight. And they all get to go again immediately. That's
Okay.
helpful.
Here we go.
Very low delay.
Oh, we did it! All right!
Yeah, with getting triple advantage on those guys and just bombarding with magic damage, yeah. They're not a big deal. Just dangerous to let live for too long. Wow, already? That's surprising. I guess it is just like one of the study trip, or field study. I'll remember the name correctly eventually. Bosses, so... Right, we only got weapons for them. The other three were basically fine. But let's unlock some slots for Elliot. He needs that shit so bad. Alright, just some more Sepith for the last couple slots. And he'll be fine. Well, no, more than a little. He'll be totally... I'll be totally broke on Mirage Sepith after this one, so getting 600 more, it'll suck a little. At least there's only the 3 slots left to unlock. But yeah, we'll need a lot of that type of Sepith. The yellow type, I think that's Mirage, but it's not like labeled anymore. I would like it if it were, but this game is not so kind. Quite mean to me. I would like for his AoEs to have a funny little extra effect. That does sound nice. But we need someone more with wind damage, so... Is it only airstrike that I have? Yeah, that's good. That's good enough. I mean, that's useful. Let's see if I have any blue passives that don't necessarily need to be on these people. For you, that would be good. You're largely a physical attacker, so... some sort of buff for that, if there is any. I mean, attack 1, if I had another copy of that, would be useful. I mean, speed boost is at least useful. Yeah, I think heal is as good as we're gonna get for that slot. I mean, giving him just like a direct heal isn't too bad. Since he's a bit lacking for that. Alright, let's see what awaits us. Oh, it's a big one of these. Oh, we know what's up.
Challenging foe. We should engage it with.
I wanted to sneak up on it. I know they're never gonna let you, but please? Yeah, let's set that up. I assume it's gonna force it, but still. If I do have to put that together before battle, I'd like to. Yeah, it's gonna make it just kind of happen. Good enough for me. I should have expected it would just be surrounded by the little guys. Assuming you're weak to fire too? Yeah, of course. Let's just get rid of all of you. Well, nah, might not be an option. Might just have to deal with this.
Flames, gather on my blade.
Only 2 of the ads sucks, but, well, what can you do? His is a bit small range. I think it's a medium. But even so,
Okay.
little annoying. Yeah, let's get a flash grenade going.
Here.
Hey, she gets the crit for hers. Okay. Ooh, right, yeah, hers is a large area. That's what we need. Thankful for them all being gathered together here. I just don't want to have to deal with all these potential casts of Soul Scythe. That's not my idea of a good time.
Shatter! Off guard! Broken.
We got a nice little series of attacks here. Welp! They tried. They got in one.
Behold, my most powerful strike! Radiant blade dance!
Hey, that's a pretty decent chunk right off the top. I will gladly take that. But I think, yeah, it's only weak to fire specifically. And status effects, not in particular. Blind Burn and Slowdown are the only ones that can actually be applied, really. There are others, but they're annoying to do, so... I think probably getting a heal going, even though it's a waste of the critical, but I wasn't gonna get much out of it with him. Hey, and a miss!
My turn.
Can you try again? Right. She can't even link with anyone. It was that bad, huh? Yeah, Chrono Drive seems like the right choice.
Here we go.
Oh boy. Yeah, since we already have the defense buff from Elliot, not sure how well that stacks. Chrono Drive, that should be all we need, so let's get a Firebolt.
Arcus, activate.
See how well that does. At least shut down the magic. Of course not. I think we need to knock it down for that. And it's weak to sword strikes, so physical attacks from Reen and Laura should be the
My
trick.
turn.
Definitely need to get Impassion running now
Of course.
on a lot of people.
Hey!
Well, it can't be said that I didn't try. Ragnar Vortex, that sounds fun. And how much damage? Oh, yikes.
Careless.
Really, I'm surprised that Reen and Laura took so little. But it figures that Fia would be knocked out by that.
Arcus, activate.
Thanks. Right.
And you don't have a res, do ya? No, you sure don't. I'll leave that to someone else then. Have you... well... actually. Using an item would give his... make his next turn pretty... yeah, it's still before the boss gets to go, so... do that, then do his new large heal probably is what we need.
Thanks.
Especially if we can knock down the boss. Though she's paralyzed, so she can't do much.
Here we go.
Yeah, most of them are. Well, the two of them at least. The ones who I'm relying on for attacks right now. Of course.
Listen to my song of healing.
Thanks.
You have my thanks.
Yeah, I probably would have been smart to use that for an impassion, but that's fine.
She's slow. My turn.
Already almost down. I mean, shit. Alright. So week 2, yeah, it's not one of the places where the other elements are in play.
Of course.
Well, I'm gonna be using that then.
Shatter!
That's sweet critical. Good timing on her getting back into
Here we
action.
go.
Don't know how much it'll matter at this point, but it's still a good idea.
Arcus, activate.
Okay.
I like the, but I get to see her ass break a lot already, so... prioritize the one who doesn't get to use it quite so often. If only by virtue of I don't, like, bring her into my team as often. But you get a critical on spatial oscillation, which doesn't do much damage, alright.
Right.
Thankful for that. And I think we still need to get resounding beat up on those who got knocked out, which... what's this fee? Okay. I think it probably wore off on a lot of us. Oh, no, never mind. I can actually hit everyone.
Of course.
Felt like we were spread out too much.
Hey!
Waste of a zero arts, maybe.
Go.
I kind of missed that it was there. Just totally not looking.
My turn.
Let's get a flash grenade.
Here.
Just get a debuff in while we can. While we're working this last sliver of health. Maybe. Or not. And it's casting. I'd rather you didn't. You're still unable to link, right? Yeah, of course you are. And she's got her S break.
Behold,
Maybe finish
my
it
most powerful strike.
before that cast goes off. Thanks.
Radiant blade dance.
I don't want to know if it has another spell it can cast.
You still have a lot of training to do.
Okay, he becomes tanky when his health is low. That figures.
I did it.
Success.
Not bad.
Well, that was... You know, maybe you should just stop worrying about trying to form a combat link with each other.
That's useful, Machias.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, I can see why you'd really want to.
No. I don't want to hold our group back more than I already have. I'd like to withdraw from active combat and take a more supporting role for the duration of this field study.
Oof.
Huh? Why?
But Laura, it doesn't make any sense for you not to be in the thick of the fight.
Don't be ridiculous. If anyone should be benched, it's me. It makes sense when you consider what each of us brings to a fight.
No. My own immaturity is the cause of this. There's still a part of me that refuses to accept you, and this is the result. I'm sorry. I didn't think I was this narrow-minded. And I apologize. apologize for the distress my prejudice has no doubt been causing you. I came to realize during my club activities that I still have a lot of maturing left to do.
At least she is self-aware.
Laura,
As such, Reen, I wish to withdraw.
Denied. Actually, I'll be the one withdrawing from frontline combat.
Ah?
what?
Again?
Huh?
Reen?
This seems awfully sudden. What's your line of thinking?
During all the battles we fought, one thing stood out to me. I couldn't help but notice that under ordinary circumstances, Laura and Fee's fighting styles complement each other perfectly.
Well,
You think so?
Interesting. What do you mean?
Laura's the ideal knight, standing strong in the thick of the fight, dominating enemies with her blade. Then there's Fee, the ideal vanguard, overwhelming the opposition with her speed and creating openings for Laura. During the practical exam, none of us should have stood a chance against the two of you.
Thank you. I will do both of those. Probably needed it.
When you put it that way, it does make sense.
If they could form a combat link, they'd be virtually unstoppable.
Yeah, I don't think that's escaped you two either. That's why you keep trying to form a combat link, but there's something stopping you from connecting with each other.
Maybe we should just have a conversation.
Whatever it is, it's been frustrating both of you this whole time, right?
mm-hmm.
It's exactly as you say.
Okay, so, since that's how things stand, it makes no sense for you two to just give up and withdraw from combat. In fact, considering everyone's relative strengths and weaknesses, it makes the most sense for me to fall back. This way, you'll have more chances to work out whatever it is that's standing in the way of you forming a link.
You have my things.
We'll take you up on your offer then.
That's what I like to hear.
You really can be audacious sometimes, you know.
It's
Just
not
like
wrong.
you were with me and Eustace.
You think? I don't really think I did anything out of the ordinary.
That's so you, Reen, to not think anything of it. Still, thanks to you, there might be hope for these two after all.
Might.
We'll do what we can.
But first, we need to get back to the hotel, right?
You know, only our impassioned bot. Not that I can't move that over to someone else. Yeah, there's nothing left over here, right? No chests? Yeah. Just a boss room. No convenient shortcut. Unless they're just gonna cutscene through it. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, where even would we be underneath at this point? Oh yeah, there's a vent. Secret passage though. It's a bit small. Are y'all really contemplating? Okay, that would do it. It's a bit larger. Just a little bit of adventuring in the city. Getting things weren't asked of us, but that's fine. Right, imagine. It's just like the backup wall. They want to be able to check on it sometimes. You never know what's going to happen to your primary wall.
We have nothing to fear.
Can they, link? No, I mean, first of all, Elliot and Marcus, but...
My turn.
Of course they can't. They're working on it. How else are you gonna stop people from getting in?
Right.
You gotta have layers.
It's my turn.
The ultimate in-home defense.
My turn.
A wall for your walls.
My turn.
Of course. Huh? We should keep going. Hey! Huh?
Yeah, someone tell you if you hear a melody playing in the distance, you probably shouldn't go towards it. Just depends who you listen to. That's in the direction of it. And it still seems like it is. Okay, that's where the treasure is, and not plot progression,
Now's our chance. We can do this.
I'll handle it.
which is always the goal.
Arcus, activate.
Of course. Huh?
Well,
Right.
do you have any fire or water? Yeah, you do. Okay. That's useful.
My turn.
And she gets a crit on the attack for her AoE.
Yeah.
Thank you. Crit frost edge. That's nice.
My turn.
Right. Huh?
My turn.
Right.
Hey, his attacks do a lot of damage to them.
My turn. Hey!
Okay.
Well, she tried.
Oh, we did it. All right.
Is that a treasure chest?
Fortuna, that might be good for Elliot. We just want to give him a passive. Going into the entirely wrong menu. You can tell I'm thinking. Not really using Golden Sphere. Arts defense to complement. I think his main thing only gives its regular defense, so it's a good set for him. Oh, frog.
Watch out, guys.
Leave it to me.
You're weak to wind. And you do have Spark Arrow, but it's a line attack, so I can't quite hit them both. Sad. Need to circle AoE wind attack
Okay.
from someone.
Of course.
It's really hoping I can get one of them out from that round.
I'll handle it.
It's my turn.
My turn.
My turn.
Yeah, I'm surprised they aren't weak to fire, because you'd think it'd dry them out.
Okay.
Suppose that's might be the idea with wind, though. Thanks for the vile
My
spew.
turn. Eat that.
Okay. Target's eliminated. Let's get going.
I did it.
There's a light.
The sound's getting louder too.
Always be concerned if there's a
Must be getting
convenient
close to the exit now.
health restore point before the music you're hearing in the distance. You are about to get into a fight with a musician. There's also, you know, a light at the end of the tunnel. This is a fun little secret passage. Well, this is a fun little area. Nice little greenhouse. I say little. It's a bit large. Oh shit. People we know. Or at least Elliot does. I mean, we can go inside, right? The Crystal Garden, okay. And it's got butterflies. This is a nice zone, I like it. You're just like, yeah, the city will just have this fancy ass flower garden. Just for fun. This is a nice sight to see. What y'all thinking about over here? Okay. So, here was just where we came from, right? Any y'all got items for me? Clearly not. What's even the point? Not even allowed to leave and dodge the situation. What you got to sell? Juice! How many separate mats? Pretty alright. Maybe upgrade a couple more weapons. Before what's coming up tomorrow. So lost in the sauce they didn't even see him. Here's my military friends. Yeah, pleasant area. No, they just hate us. They're hiding it, but they do. For stealing him for them. We definitely have free time to go to the festival. We definitely weren't told explicitly to not do that. Well, we were only told to not waste too much time, I think. And what are the odds of that? Just a short stop there. We won't get distracted. Hey, and even more stuff with Mass 8. Cool. So that's another 5,000. Yeah, we'll easily be able to finish off upgrading everyone's weapons. Plus, maybe getting some more armor upgrades if we really need it. Seemed like we were fine-ish. Fia is always fragile. So, in theory, she could use more, but... The only thing that really got us was the big attack, which... it seems like that thing where you really have to interrupt it, or else you're fucked. So, it's probably not concerning that we got rocked by it. Not that concerning, anyway.
Whoa, this is incredible.
You could open a shop with all the instruments here.
A piano, violins, wind instruments, a robust percussion section. I'm assuming the papers in the cabinet are all sheet music?
There's no way you can call this just a hobby.
Yeah, coming in here, this must look like some rabid obsession to you guys.
A little bit!
You know, my mom was a pretty famous pianist. Being raised around music like that, my sister and I ended up sharing her love of music.
Really?
Looking at all this, I can see why you decided to join the wind orchestra at the academy.
Still,
Where's the bench for that
why
piano?
didn't you go to the same school as the people we met earlier?
Fee?
Wait, Fee, that's not...
Don't worry about it. I'm sure this comes as no surprise. But I'd originally planned to attend the music academy.
Oh.
She did mention.
My sister and I grew up listening to our mom play the piano. Dad was more the strong, stoic type. He didn't know much about music, but he was head over heels in love with her. Our home was always filled with the sound of music, and it kept our family smiling together. But 7 years ago, Mom got really ill. Eventually, she passed away. After her death, my sister and I both wanted to follow in her footsteps. She enrolled at the music academy and began working toward a career as a pianist. Naturally, I
I think
tried to do
that's-
the same. But Dad wouldn't hear of it.
I guess you can pronounce it like that, but
It's one thing to have it as a hobby, but the idea of a man of the Empire making his living through music is absurd.
kill him.
No matter how hard I tried to convince him, he just shook his head and refused to listen. Then he started recommending one military academy after another, trying to push me toward a career in the army.
Sir, have you looked at your son?
Eventually, I didn't have much choice. I had to give up my dream of attending the music academy. I hated him for it. I really did.
Justified?
I'm good at fighting, never have been. I'd get smoked in a real war. But after some research, I found one academy, Thor's, offered plenty of music-related classes, and that about half of its graduates end up in careers outside the military.
Interesting considering it's the most prestigious one, but I assume a lot of those are like specialized type stuff, high level.
In the end, I met him halfway and chose to enroll at Thor's. Kinda pathetic, huh? You've all got great reasons why you're there at the academy. Then there's me, who'd rather be on a stage than a battlefield. But I couldn't go against my dad. For a while, I started to think that maybe my passion for music had kinda cooled off. But I'm still full of regrets about the music academy and the summer festival concert, so I guess it hasn't after all. Oh, I wish I could just crawl into a hole right now.
You got the bottom of
That's
your bed if you're so
how
inclined.
Thor's.
Never be seen again.
I had no idea.
Poor boy, though.
Do you regret it? Coming to Thor's and all?
Huh? Of course not. Why would I?
So, you don't?
Life at the academy keeps me busy, but I still have time to perform with the wind orchestra after class is out. And I feel like I really broaden my horizons every time we go on a field study.
Yeah, this academy is pretty good for all the free trips. It's not free. But I think they mostly comp us. They give us lodging.
Honestly, I feel like I get more out of Thor's than if I had just enrolled at the music academy without much thought. Maybe it's because whether I decide I want to be a musician or do something else totally different, I'll at least have the chance to choose what I want without someone deciding for me.
Elliot.
Wow, you've really given this a lot of thought.
You really are strong, Elliot.
I wish I thought so too. I still feel jealous when I see my friends who went to the music academy putting their heart and soul into their music. But even with that, I've got no regrets about coming to Thor's. None at all. Besides, if I hadn't come, I never would have met you guys, would I? I'd regret that way more.
And he got enrolled in the specialist class, so like...
Face?
Maybe he's just oblivious.
I didn't think I was saying anything particularly embarrassing.
I'd figured that most people would blush saying something like that.
Still, this is Elliot we're talking about. He can get away with it.
You're the last person who should be saying that, Reen. Actually, I just remembered. I guess I do have one regret after all.
Oh?
What is it?
Remember the summer festival concert my friends said they're going to be performing in?
Hey guys, like, thank you for the host. Hope you're having a good day.
Back when my mom was still alive, she performed in it, and my sister played in it 5 years ago too. So I was really hoping that I'd be able to take the stage there one day too.
I mean, you still could, buddy. Not like it's the most prestigious stage in the country. Please get you some rest. That's important. Thank you for the hydrate, though. And the stretch. It's already past 9. Yeah, that late, huh? Thank you, Kazak. Hope you have a good night's rest. Sack. Burn. Kill. I intended to, like, put in the auto ban for that shit, but I sure just completely forgot about it. Genius. There we go. Reen. We just get, like, some ridiculous ass shit, like, fight these 5 different monsters by noon. We're gonna have you clean up the entire city's problems. Just sitting there, angry face. Oh? How did our conversation with Elliot result in that conclusion? That's all. Utter disbelief. I'm totally going along with it. I don't know about Reen, I am though. He's just keeps on playing the straight man. You know, it's just a simple duel. Just single combat, Machias. It's normal. You just have to fight sometimes. And there's nothing wrong with that. He concedes that, but there are a couple people out here who are probably gonna notice.
Ah, what a pleasant evening.
Maybe we should talk to them.
It's pretty relaxing.
No denying those two have some surprising similarities.
Yikes, cool items for me. Please. Oh my god. Of course they're still here. Amazing. Great nightlife in this area.
I don't see any people in this part of the park.
I'm fine with here if you are.
Just not okay with it at
Here are
all.
my conditions. If I win this duel, I want you to tell me about your past. Your personal history. At first, there was something about your strength that I couldn't bring myself to accept. From the moment we first met, I could tell you were holding back. And considering your build, your combat proficiency is extraordinary. It's simply too far removed from what I've come to know through following the way of the sword.
No doubt.
Really? Yeah, all things considered, Feast's strength is totally improbable for someone her size.
To add to that, you were once part of a Jaeger corps. I can't say I've ever thought of the Jaegers in a particularly favorable light.
Yeah, I assume she had a problem with them.
If one defines knighthood as the way of the virtuous, how can the path of the Jaeger be seen as anything but corrupt? I came to believe that because we'd been raised with such strongly opposing values, I could not accept you. However, I was mistaken. After hearing Elliot's story, I asked myself again why it was that I felt such resistance to fighting alongside you. I tried to ascertain my own feelings, slowly and carefully. And that was when I finally realized, during all these months we spent together, I've known deep down that you were worthy of my trust. Our values had nothing to do with that judgment. It came from my heart alone. But in my stubbornness, I refused to acknowledge that one simple truth. In my heart, I had already deemed you worthy of trust. Yet in my mind, I still couldn't see past our incompatibilities.
Okay, so that's why they're fighting. Just so Laura can prove it to herself.
That contradiction was what prevented us from using our Arcus to fight as one.
So, that's how it was. Did you know about this?
Yeah, I noticed during our fight with that monster earlier.
You aren't the only one who thought we couldn't get along. You live your life so... honestly. I guess somewhere along the way I'd given up on you ever accepting me.
I see.
Still, what does this have to do with wanting to know about my past? Why do you want to know?
It's very simple, really. I want to know because I like you.
Oh.
What are you?
I find it frustrating when I'm not able to understand those I've taken an interest in or have a high opinion of. I felt like this several months ago
Gay.
with Reen, and I feel the same way now.
Gay?
That's why I want to know your history. I want to know what shaped you into who you are now. That said, this is simply an act of self-indulgence on my part. Nothing more, nothing less.
Perhaps? Maybe a little.
I'm not sure what to say.
That's our lore, all right.
You really are something else. It's fine. I don't mind telling you. But taking your spoils by force is the Jaeger's way through and through. Is that okay with you?
It's fine. Because I have no intention of thinking of my reward as a spoil of battle. I'd much rather consider it an honor, bestowed for a hard-won victory.
Perspective.
Fine by me.
You just talk things out. Why do you even need to fight now?
Get a
All right.
referee?
I'll officiate your duel. Neither of you need to hold anything back. If I think it's getting too dangerous, I'll step in and stop the fight.
Very well.
Thanks.
Since when could you do that?
Go!
Girl, this is not sword fighting.
Shatter!
They're going for body blows here.
Target locked.
Probably should use that first. Stats effects and all. Same for you.
Here.
Impressive.
Same to you.
Then I won't hold back. Allow me to show my strongest skill learned from my father.
Are they gonna use
Then I'll
those
show
traps
you my
against each other?
strongest.
So true.
Boss himself.
That's enough!
It's incredibly gay to have a sword fight to come to a greater understanding with one another.
I couldn't even tell who won. What about you, Reen?
I feel bad saying this after volunteering to be the judge, but as far as I could tell, it was a draw.
Really?
Well, I suppose it is what it is. I'll simply have to continue my training and challenge you again another time. And don't forget, I still wish to duel you as well.
Wait, why me?
Honestly.
Sword fighters.
Actually, I lost this one.
Huh?
Jaegers are at our best when we fight at night. The darkness gives us an edge. But even after I threw out a flash grenade, the duel still ended in a draw. If we'd fought during the day, I would have lost.
That's
She has a point.
Well then.
very well. I'll accept this victory.
Well, anyway.
I guess the two of us should go for a little stroll then.
I don't mind if you listen.
Ah,
Is that fine with you, Laura?
I have no objections.
I
We're
would like
all
to
in
hear.
this together.
I'd like backstory,
Okay.
please.
I used to be part of a Jaeger corps called Zephyr. Before that, my earliest memories are of explosions and battlefields.
Your earliest
I
memories.
found myself wandering in a war-torn hotspot on the outskirts of some country I never even knew the name of. Jaeger Corps threw themselves into battle for the highest bidder day after day, while I wandered alone. The man who eventually took me in called himself the Jaeger King. He was the leader of Zephyr, a pretty famous Jaeger Corps. He was middle-aged, crafty, stubborn, and lucky. He always seemed so carefree, but he never let his guard down. To me, though, he was the closest thing to a father I've ever had. The other members of Zephyr had their quirks, but they were all nice to me.
Baby feet, though.
As time went on, I started helping with the cleaning, the cooking, the packing. During my free time, they started teaching me all kinds of skills I'd need to survive on the battlefield.
You know, just this little kid.
One thing led to another, and I ended up fighting in my first real battle. I was 10, I think.
10 years
The
old?
boss was reluctant, but after the others persuaded him, he made me a full-fledged member of the group. For the next few years, we lived and fought together. I even picked up a nickname like some career Jaegers do. Sylphid.
That explains that.
We roamed all
Nice
across
outfit.
the continent together. There were hard times. Times when we thought we might not live through the night, but we always did. Together. Until last year, when our boss died. It was a clash with another Jaeger Corps, the Red Constellation. People used to say they were the only other Jaeger Corps in West Zemuria who could match us. Their leader, a guy they called the War God, had been on bad terms with our boss for years. Eventually, the War God and the Jaeger King decided to settle things with one big duel. They kept going for 3 days and 3 nights. In the end, they both fell.
Kinda like.
After that, the Zephyr I'd grown up with disbanded. All the
Oh,
members
geez.
who were left just kind of scattered. I don't know where they went. Then, just like that, I was alone again.
This poor child.
I don't know what to say.
After that, you ended up coming to the academy?
She's been through a lot.
Just when I was wondering what I'd do next, Sarah showed up. She
That's
said
how they
she'd
knew
been
each other.
following the situation between Zephyr and the Red Constellation. That's how we first met. I told her about what happened, and she dragged me to the academy. She introduced me to the principal, and after that, well, you know the rest.
She sure seems to get around a lot of places and know a lot of people.
That's
Not suspicious
quite
at
a
all.
History. Listening to you tell your story really brings into focus how limited my view of the world has been. But I feel like I finally know you. There's still so much more I want to learn, of course, but at least this gives me a base to build on. How about it? Care to mix things up a little?
Oh. Let's do it.
Ah.
Now wait just a minute.
I should have known. I guess I've had this coming since the practical exam, huh?
Well, it's at your discretion, of course. I doubt either of us has the energy to fight at our peak.
But we'll give it a try.
You gotta be kidding me! We haven't got a chance against them!
Come on. This is a good opportunity to see what they can really do, right?
Just a little bit of fun.
Let's just think of this as a little bonus for our field study and give it the best we've got.
Fine. But I don't intend to hold back, so I expect no less from both of you.
You have my thanks.
Here we go.
Now we're shooting the homies.
I'm not going to hold back.
Fine, I'll do it.
Oh, we're playing as them. Okay.
My turn.
I guess that would make sense. And you ought to analyze enemies you defeat, but I probably should still.
Here.
Of course.
Yeah, I don't have. She doesn't just have that honor, no. So scope it is. Let's fucking go. Fighting against Ranger is interesting. Interesting little mix up. Yikes! And they can use those, so
Too slow.
hey, we're not being asked to not use items this time, so that's nice.
Here we go.
Of course.
And one more analysis. Let's take care of Reen first. He's gonna be a problem.
My turn.
Alright. Another Scudripper?
Here we go.
Great name, by the way.
I'll handle it.
Really enjoy it.
Here we go.
Damn, okay.
Should have seen that coming.
Targets eliminated. Let's get going. Success.
They're just like, why did you use battle scopes on us?
We did it.
What are you doing?
Uh-huh.
You two. It's like they're off in their own little world.
I think we've just witnessed the birth of an unstoppable duo.
Hey, what are you four doing?
We're in trouble.
Crap.
Uh-oh.
Breaking the law.
Students, are you from one of the local high schools?
We received reports of a group causing a terrible racket in the park. What in Adios' name were you doing?
Makis definitely doesn't have a gun out. Never mind the other weapons.
Please, sir, this isn't what it might seem like. There's a perfectly reasonable, though admittedly rather complicated explanation for all of this.
We're very sorry for any trouble we've caused. We tried to minimize the disturbance to others, but it seems we weren't totally successful there.
Perhaps dueling in the park wasn't as good of an idea as it first seemed.
You think so?
Maybe the underground tunnels would have been better.
You know, it's a little late for such deep insights. Besides, who do you think were the ones who started this? Don't just act like you're some innocent bystanders.
We're going to jail.
Ooh, you're moving up in the world. I've got a little reward here for you.
Mine
Keep
bell,
up the
huh?
good work.
Interesting. Yeah, right. Finally, the plot can progress. Big time skip. Goofiest excuse for a time skip ever.
Huh? Are they all still asleep? It's almost time for breakfast.
Oh, it's you, Elliot. Sorry, we didn't mean to keep you waiting.
What's wrong? You look exhausted.
You might say we had a pretty eventful night.
Don't phrase it like that!
Look at these geriatrics.
Oh my god.
On the other hand, as you can see, we have gusto to spare.
Geriatrics.
Isn't that right, Fee?
And you call yourselves men.
Get their
You
asses.
two just waltz around like that after last night. Are you even human?
Oh, just calm down.
Wow. What the heck did you guys do last night? The two of you look like you've been chased around town by wolves, but Fee and Laura are all buddy-buddy now.
They're certainly giving a certain implication.
Yeah, we'll catch you up on that later. First things first. Let's grab the list of today's tasks from the mailbox.
Please eat first. You're soldiers. Two hours of police questioning. Okay, one at Lesage. Finding Kitten in the Ost District. Or for Old Man Keaton. And another monster in the underground waterway near Heimdall Port. Dunberto, the police chief. Gotcha, okay. think we've been to 6 areas so far, and there's 8 in this side of the capital. Alright. Well, first of all, it'd be interesting to see where even... Okay, recorded over here. So I'm kind of curious what I've even missed. Right, I didn't get to analyze Gideon because, I kind of killed him too fast. Apparently not the creepy sheep. Honestly, less than I thought, although I think I was getting better about it at this point in the plot. Little infant. Thunderquaker. A lot that we'll need to be concerned about if I do a replay. Yeah, I think before this is when I was, like, not really thinking about it. Although, got a lot of them by virtue of I just fought them a lot. So that's at least reassuring. Just worried I'd have to go through and get a lot of shit in the early chapters. Right, Sarah in the first battle there. Okay. Not that I'm gonna have to worry about that for another, like, 100 or so hours, at least. But, you know, it just, suddenly occurred to me that I kinda wanted to know. That's interesting. Wait a fucking minute. Was that Sarah? Oh shit. I know the only detail we're given is woman, but, I mean, come on. She is an affinity for bracers. She got us lodging there. I don't know. Has, like, weird standards that seem to be in conflict with the military types. They seem to not like her. We're not gonna tell this child we got arrested. I mean, we could tell this child we got arrested if we want. Has some weird rumors. He's just got some last-minute suggestions. It'll all be fine. Right, I did need to gear up. I'd wanted to, at least. Now that I have some money. Actually, what do you got to say today? How much does this bring us to? 16,000. Okay. Yeah, that's helpful. Who do I want to focus on? Probably Laura. I like that asks who I want to equip that to, because, I mean, who else? Get everyone some new weapons. Because we can afford it. For once in our lives. So... Laura would benefit the most from it. Laura and Fee. All the boys, I think, have... second best armor they could have right now. One problem is it kind of eliminates all of our money, which I might want to use for revive items. Or, like, anything else. If there's any cool collectibles. Second-hand shop might be worth visiting. And I also need some Mira left so I can actually upgrade the weapons to their final forms. So while this passerby, I don't have anything too interesting to talk about. Not gonna worry about it too much. If I have to spend 1,000 Mira at the second-hand shop getting some items, that's fine. He supports the local economy. You know, we should probably do some cooking. Although I think we at least checked out all the recipes we could get anything out of. The country that's okay with letting the rich build up their very own personal armies. Yeah. It's a reasonable description of it. He had all the accessories, and I'm probably not gonna be shopping there right now. I'm kinda broke. It's not that large! There's like 6 stores, 8 like... about that many. My man's just easily impressed. We're gonna like get a couple battle scopes. It's to replenish the ones we just used. And then reviving bombs. Other than that, should be fine. We did have some stuff to do at Lisage. Your sense of style does not seem to match, sir. You simply look like a generic NPC. I don't know. And also, great news. We're not wearing our uniforms, so I'm not sure what you're talking about. Yeah, little tweaks. Oh? We got time to wear shoes. Right, Strega. That does sound familiar. From Le Mans State. Yeah, I think it might have been mentioned in the newspaper. One of the ad sections. Very specific. Weird that it's about the height for the sizing? Imagine if they just didn't have anyone appropriate. They got pedometers in here. But it's new technology. Let's do some walking. Didn't expect it to be quite that literal. We can just remove them for a laugh. I suppose if we're gonna get into combat, that'd be maybe a good idea. If you, like, just accept this quest but don't finish it. And it is Laura only. Okay, what does this? It's better. Alright. It's just completely better. Wow, can we keep these? How much are these? It only feels appropriate to actually switch to her. So she can be walking. I mean, hiring regulars is a good idea. Yeah, this isn't nearly as good. This is, yeah, if I'm gonna get armor upgrades, I should get the ones at the armor shop. I'm sure the passives on those could be useful, but eh. Suppose it's time to start walking. Anything we have to do at the Orbital Factory? Well, we got a little bit to do at the Orbital Factory. Some customization. And we have just enough. I didn't even consider when I was buying the revives. It's fine. It worked out perfectly. Now we're all powerful as hell. And there's the newspaper. That was like around here? Nah, that's the armory shop. I think they're further down the street. That'd be the last place to check out from here. Yeah, here we are. Imperial Chronicle. Don't have anything specific to do over here, but... Lady Annabelle. I wonder if that's gonna come up. Come on. I'm not allowed to do anything fun around here. I think we had specific things to do in Altos Street? Correct? Oh, the kitten! I forgot about that! Yeah, I know exactly where that is. I mean, I probably won't remember exactly, but like I remember meeting No. I didn't look at the quest like name, but I actually went to check that out. So the port is the other location we want to go to, other than. Although, we can check out here, see if there's anything cool. Can't imagine you were talking about. Offended or touched. Yes, a decision. He cares about you. Leave it at that. Alright, but let's go to the last district. I think they were, up in the corner over here. If I recall. No, that's the Magnus home. I've been over... Yeah, it might have been the one before that then. But this is the second-hand shop, which I want to actually visit. Not that we have the money to buy anything here, but... worth a check. But also... at least one of these would be pretty good. Because that's easier to use in battle. Yeah, but nothing actually for sale. Well, maybe for the best. I know it's not this house, because that's where the couple lives that we were talking to yesterday, although I'd be interested to see how they're doing. Expected they'd say something about the hat. I mean, I like to check out Gamgee's pub actually, just to see. It's always a good idea. Have to disturb the sleeping cat. Have to. There it is, it's even the side quest marker. Okay, it starts regardless of who you talk to. Just sending out the kitten finding request to the military students. That tracks with what we do. It'll give us a lot of steps for the one other quest. Pure white fur, red collar with a bell. Got it. And scared cat. I mean, she is a cat, really. Great deductions here. Be fun if she was just in the house. Alright. Now we're looking for cats for a productive reason. Wouldn't have been surprised if she was at the end of the alley over here. Man, I just want in. Yeah, it's possible. I've just adopted her as the new bar cat. No question. No, not bothering at all with, like... Whose cat is this? Is it a stray? No, it's just theirs now. See? I'm glad you can check every cat in the area, just to be sure. Do you expect the first cat we examined to result in the conversation of whether or not they can milk it? Because it's got a vaguely cat pattern, or a vaguely cow pattern. I think we could hang out with that cat a bit longer. It's probably hiding somewhere is the thing. So we're gonna have to be kind of thorough. Just a little scavenger hunt. Probably not out in the open over here, but I'll still check. Yeah, it's not at the edge of the district, in any case. Oh, there is a cat over here. Didn't notice there was actually indicated on the minimap. It's always nice to see a family getting along. Now, it feels like I've checked out everywhere. At least I'm getting my steps in. What if I can just, like, check the pedometer? It's just out of curiosity. Okay, we're over halfway there. Maybe hiding behind... No... This is gonna take a minute, isn't it? Unless we just keep a close eye on the minimap instead of looking around in the overall, which is less fun. Which is why I wasn't really doing it, but... Oh? Gotta be in the one little place we're gonna get into, right? Presence? Feeling the presence of a cat? At least Elliot's aware of how weird that is. That's one big cat! Mr. Tittles! Right, we couldn't get into there. Hey, we get to explore more. Ah! There she is. Ah, boy. Oh? She's a cat person. Or just capable of speaking the language. Cat Whisperer. Her secret power. Cute. Kitty strap. Is it just a little charm? What's that do? I'm going for system. Hey, AP boost. Nice. Alright, so how are we doing on, steps so far? 1390, I think that's the only other thing we needed to do. So we can start on the monster. And just head right over to the port. And also explore every inch of this area so we can get some steps. Just shake the pedometer and... it'll be fine. We don't have to actually do all that, right? They won't notice. It's low-tech. Sure is pretty big. I mean... big enough to be a river, I guess. Someone takes satisfaction in his job.
Being near water always helps me relax.
Oh yeah, your hometown is right on a lake, isn't it?
It's really not that big. I mean, when it opens up, yeah, I suppose. This is just the, entrance to it. Yeah, can you barely see? You're still in the Final Fantasy? Please survive. Are you still getting rocks here? Getting funny rocks? I'll talk to you in a second here. Please survive. Good taste, though, in the Rock's job good. Love to be a miner. Okay, what do we gotta do? Nice job. to say the least. Yeah. Always in the underground passages. Never just a monster prowling the city. Sad. Hello? What about it? You don't seem like a noble. No, I think I misread. I think Glitchy is. My reading skills. Yeah, you're dealing with nobles. Too bad, buddy. He's come a long way to be able to say that. The only way to proceed is to dismantle the class system, and anyway. They like each other now. But, how am I doing on those steps, though? So I kind of like to turn in my side quest before I do anything else. Oh, you know what? I could sell my, weapons I just replaced. Still 300 more. I mean, this is a pretty convenient spot to run back and forth. Although, what would be better would be Alto Street. Useful to check out how many steps that is. Oh, we're already almost there. Should be it. Not quite. Even more like that? That was probably overshooting by quite a bit. Yeah. I think it was just shy. But that works. I mean, 50 years. So Chancellor Osborne, who's working with the reformers to loosen trade restrictions, which the nobles weren't happy about, since those were good for them. They could sell more of their shit or whatever they had ties to. Yeah, okay. Transistor free. Hey, we get another pair. Useful, because those were a nice upgrade. I am gonna give them to Laura, though. Well, I should probably give them to Fee for the... She kind of needs them more. Yeah, defense with boost for her. Probably a good call. And do you have them? I don't know. Wow, it's still, the red shoes are still an upgrade from the Stregas. I mean, I am interested to see what the difference is between the red shoes and whatever there was in the armor store. 110 defense, move 3, speed 3, evasion 5. As compared to... So it's the speed boost and the evasion boost. That's the difference. 3 to speed plus 5% to evasion, but in exchange you lose out on 10 defense. And they're cheaper than military spikes. I mean, I'm not particularly dissatisfied with anyone's speed, and evasion is chance-based enough that I'd rather take the 10 defense. I'd only be able to buy these for one person. If anyone's particularly needing. I mean, probably... Probably Elliot. There, now 2 of us got new shoes. Now we're all set to head out, although we should have more, at least a little more, type of, although we can't, probably can't, so there's a considerable amount that we needed to unlock the next thing, yeah. Well, this though. Let's look at one of them out of the way. Then slowly but surely build up the large amount we need for Elliot. And then we can also slot some in with that new one. So what's good for you? Luck could be nice. Right, I didn't think to check the wind bell. Forgot I got that. Aerial rebirth and rebirth. Breath and recuria. Don't know how I jumbled that. Move plus 15, probably good for her. Just because she's a melee attacker who I really want to keep in action as much as possible. Whereas Fee's got a lot of multi-target attacks. So she's mostly alright. In that regard. Yeah. should do it. Just to double check. Yeah. Let's do it then. I don't actually remember where they said it. I think it was like supposed to be deeper in here, but yeah, gonna be the suspicious door. Same old, make sure you did absolutely everything before you do this. I'm glad for the warning, though. I mean, if we really want to, just for fun. This should be fun. And zoom in on Elliot. Time for his character growth. Ooh! There we go. That sounds fun. Alright. Set up tactics. I do want to have Elliot out. So you can use that now. Like to see it.
We have nothing to fear.
Heard that there is an enemy behind me, but I didn't see it in time. Ah well.
All right, let's do this.
Leave it to me.
Okay.
Okay, sort of Earth Week, but not a ton? Decent amount. Probably worth taking advantage of. Not a huge priority. Well, if I can get her around to the side a bit. But of course, they're gonna move out of range immediately.
Right.
Okay.
Well, they're not too huge of a deal.
Got it.
An opening.
If only you'd missed so we could get a retaliation kill.
My turn. That's that. Let's keep moving.
They're always fun.
Advantage is ours. Let's finish it. I'll handle it. Target lock.
Let's get a sweep going.
Now.
An opening.
My turn. Ha! Go!
I'll take you up. Right.
Want to see the 3 bravery point thing.
Okay.
Please get a crit for that.
My turn.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen this time.
You still have a lot of training to do.
Dropped a fresh egg. Suppose I could have guessed. That would be what a bird enemy drops. Nice source for ingredients. I need those.
Hostile spotted. Beginning combat.
Flying
My
fish.
turn.
Are they gonna be called that? Sharkodile. Alright. Cool.
Target locked.
Are there any types of attacks, I wonder?
Too slow.
They're like piercing attacks since they're fish.
Here we go.
Nah, we need to know more about them.
Right.
I think you could probably... no, we can only hit the one. But that's good enough.
Okay.
My turn. Huh?
And they're all gonna go for Elias. Or not. I appreciate that. Hey Lee, hope you're having a good day. Good to see you.
Arcus, activate.
I'll handle it.
We're just fighting in the sewers. Well, it's... sort of sewers.
Here we go.
Close enough.
Got it. Well, let's go.
Of course.
Ah, almost got him. This is gonna be overkill.
Let's go. Okay, that was tough.
Nice work, though.
You know, fighting sharkodiles, whatever those are. Not like the name gives a hint or anything. They can fly. Which is... invites questions. Do not turn around. I'm going to sneak up on you.
Advantage is
Thank
ours.
you.
Let's finish it.
What are these guys?
Go.
What's your deal? Big weakness to Earth, okay. Don't mind if I take advantage of that.
Arcus, activate.
I'll handle it.
And Elliot with the critical.
My turn. Let's go.
Damn, that was a critical.
Right.
Didn't expect that good. My boy.
Okay, it's safe for now.
My boy's strong. Well, that'll be helpful. I was wanting to at least get one of the slots unlocked from this dungeon. And that kinda does it right there. Struck! You know, from the start he wasn't like one of my big favorites, but I do appreciate him. Good lad. Weird having a bridge you can drop down with the controls
I wonder when that mechanism was made.
just right next to it. It's like
I'm
weirdly
guessing
logical
a
for
few
once.
100 years ago, at least. Probably during the Dark Ages.
Those were difficult times back then.
Would you know?
Oh, treasure chest.
Those were difficult times back then. Oh, a treasure chest! Right on to the next. No time for hesitation.
Right. Stop. Off guard. Broken.
Okay.
Gives off light and sorts as a nutrient. Creates orbital energy in its body and uses space arts. Okay. That was one of the elements I'm like forgetting every time.
My turn.
I'll remember what those are eventually. Which one corresponds to which color.
That's the power of the 8 leaves.
I've only just begun. Hey! I welcome all challengers.
Oh, that's a big one. Big boy. Oh, big boy.
Right.
Yeah, that's a beefy one. Almost missed the Sharkadile in the back.
Take this!
Of course.
Okay.
My turn.
He's got 0 words, but probably good. I want to heal P.
Thanks.
My turn!
My turn.
Yeah, magic attacks are good against those guys, to say the least.
Right!
What imbalances them? Mostly swords. I suppose there'd be a lot of enemies that are imbalanced by swords. Just to motivate you to use lore up.
I'll handle it.
Right!
This should do it. Nice.
Right.
No magic for you.
Evil will fall before my blade.
It's just a couple monsters. I don't know that we need to get that
Oh,
dramatic, but sure.
What a nice looking treasure chest.
Phantom phobia. What does that do? Terrifies enemies with an illusion of death. Random, sat down. That's fun. If not overly useful.
That looks like a tough one. Be careful!
That's probably our quarry. So I'm not going there. I figured with the bridge in the way, that would probably be the plot progression way to go. So.
Dangerous foe. Stay on guard.
Oh no, I think this is
This
just
one's dangerous. Stay on your toes. I'll handle it.
a tough type of enemy that they deign to warn us about.
Here we go.
I mean,
There's a performance just for you!
interesting tone there.
Seven Rhapsody! You've been a wonderful audience.
Pretty.
My turn.
And they're all confused. Okay, that's a really useful one. I suppose the conflict is it's on the healer. So you're
My
spending
turn.
the health he'd or the CP he'd be using for
Now.
useful shit.
Of course. Hey!
My turn.
Okay.
Yeah, beat each other to death.
Right.
Kill!
Hey! You still have a lot of training to do.
I did it.
I did it!
Appropriate battle for Elliot to level up off of. Time Sabbath. Okay, so the white color is time. We'll see if I remember that. I'm assuming the black color is space, so it's the gold mirage? I shall learn eventually. There lie enemies in this direction. But I already... Yeah, I know... How do I get over there? Like, it looks like... Oh no, it's just like a butterfly. Hanging out. Chilling. There lie enemies over here instead.
We have nothing to fear.
Here we go.
Nothing to fear except a multitude of sharkodiles. It's just
My
fish.
turn.
I'll handle it.
My turn.
Okay.
Kill. Destroy.
Of course.
Before they destroy Fee.
My turn.
My turn.
Right. Of course.
I'd like to get
Okay.
Delia a bit more charged up for the big battle.
Here we go.
So I might want to impassion him at some point here.
Okay, it's safe for now.
Because we can take advantage of that confusion he can cast. He's over there. Okay. I'm gonna get lost at some point, aren't I? They possibly just respawn after... This is the exit, right? Yeah, okay. They just respawned. Have I explored all this? Nearly all of this area. It's just that one area where I can see across the bridge that I can't get to yet. You. Looks like I can get there once I go across over here.
A challenging foe. We should engage it with care.
Yeah, clearly not the actual boss.
Tough.
Just
Careful.
one that we need
turn.
warning of.
Here we go.
And let's get Passion running.
I'll handle it.
You're to what? Water, sort of. But you only got Frost Edge, which takes a decent amount to CP. You can't hit the other enemy with it at this range.
My turn.
Yikes.
Shatter.
Yeah, I wanted to get her in the way also, just so that he didn't get attacked. Let's do this.
Keep it up, everyone.
And then give her a direct heal. Just so that Laura can also get healed up a little. And get a 0 arts on that, which is convenient. Second time this dungeon. Yay, Wondrous Vomit.
Okay.
Love that attack name. It's so pleasant.
Right.
Here we go.
Okay.
Right. Right. Hey. You still have a lot of training to do.
Success.
Lots of level ups this section. Don't know if it's more than usual actually, but I am like going into it for sure. Just like, Everyone's gotten like 3 since I started the stream.
Okay.
No complaints. They're gonna need it.
Here.
It's a lot of you and I don't want to have to deal with
Right.
y'all yet. Only one of them got blinded though.
Right. Huh? Go.
Well, I was really hoping that we could bring their group down by at least one before they start attacking.
I'll handle it.
Love RNG. At least you're blinded.
Of course.
I will do that. She can get nearly all of them from there. Didn't expect that with a line attack.
Now's your chance, Elliot!
Okay. I'll handle it. Okay. Hostiles neutralized. Guess we're safe.
Do you like that the animation keeps playing while the results screen goes on? So yeah, she gets the strength buff from her second. Alright. Time, right. That was the thing.
The advantage is ours.
Okay.
One of these days. One of these days I'll remember all that shit.
Here we go!
I don't know why it's so hard. Probably because those elements don't come up nearly as often and they're not as self-evident
My turn.
as the other typical
My
color-coded.
turn.
Here we go!
My turn. Hey! You still have a lot of training to do.
Already got an improvement on that one. Nice. Alright. That's the non-progression area.
I'll handle
Always what I want. With Sky Ripper, no. Sweep's gonna be the one.
it. Target lock.
Only 2 enemies, but still, I'll take that.
My turn! There!
Of course.
Gonna just unleash on them at this point. Once we get to the boss. Like, all 4 of us have S breaks, and we're all at full. So unless something big comes along to exhaust us of that, I mean, maybe a Mimic, but that only takes 1 usually. And that still leaves us pretty good.
Here we go. Too slow.
Here we go!
My turn. Huh?
Genius move, attacking the one I couldn't reach.
My turn. Got it.
An opening.
It's over.
Right.
Oh, we did it!
Not bad.
Brilliant spin. A large AoE with a pretty big chance of feint. And suction, useful.
I spy treasure.
We have nothing
Enemies
to fear.
first.
I'll handle it.
Enemies first.
Here we go. Got it.
An opening.
Sometimes there's such a delay.
My turn!
I assume it's just because of the attack animations. Tapping just like a built-in pause. Okay, we gotta check out Brilliant Spin though.
No escape.
Wow, that really does have suction. Seems they spread out a bit afterwards, but still. I do enjoy gripping up enemies.
Fool.
That does sound quite convenient.
You still have a lot of training to do.
Yeah, that makes things pretty easy.
Enemies ahead! We'll have to fight!
My turn.
Yeah, meh, I can't really get through with that, but sweet, possibly. No, not quite. It's annoying.
Target locked.
So really want to get these guys out as soon as possible. They were weak to Earth. It's mostly Reen who can take advantage of that. Ah! Unless...
My turn.
Forgot you had that.
Off guard. Broken. Fall.
Well... Probably should attack the other side at that point, but it's fine.
Go! Elliot!
Got it!
My turn.
No, thank you. Well, I guess I'm gonna get away with it. Considered for a moment, but... Please...
Careless.
This is nothing. Hey!
I won't give up.
Probably heal yourself, buddy.
Right!
I think Laura will be able to get the kill, so...
You
Once
have
again,
my
don't
face.
really have,
Right.
revivers. So that's an item used. Well, there goes one of my 200s. Really are dangerous if you can't deal with them right away. Is that it? Have I explored everywhere? I think I have. I checked out over here. I think this is just where I came from. Yeah, it is. Worth a check, though. Gonna get a chance to save in a sec, but you never know what weird stuff it's gonna throw at you. Oh no, this is still another area. Compared to... Yeah. Just making sure I'm not misremembering some nonsense. It is a little light.
Watch out, guys!
Okay.
Definitely want to get in passion on her.
She's slow.
Probably a heal going. We're not doing too bad after I, made a point of doing that earlier, but like, still.
My turn.
Let's do a brilliant spin, yeah.
No escape.
Let us attack more of them at once. And also, just deal with them right there. Oh, Elliot, your turn isn't for so long. Yeah, we're just gonna need immediate heal as long as you can do that.
Arcus activate!
I'll handle it.
Feels bad.
You have my thanks.
But if I had her use one of her skills, it would have negated the point of charging up her CP. So...
My turn.
Oh, decisions.
My turn.
Yeah, she's at least up to 100 again. That's better.
Here we go.
Get Rain back up a bit.
Thanks.
My turn.
Although we have a whole new area to explore, so maybe not much cause to be concerned.
When we fight together,
No one stands a chance.
All right!
I always appreciate restocking battle scopes, at least. Not the most useful item to find, but still. I went back where I came from. Like a genius. Fishing.
This area's full of water.
I'll bet there's some way to drain it.
Never mind.
Let's have a look around then.
Now's
Not
our
before we
chance.
do
can
this.
do this.
Okay.
Think you can afford to use this now. Well, it's only 2 enemies. Perhaps not.
My turn. Huh.
of course. Hey!
Now!
Okay.
My turn.
Okay, it's safe for now.
Yeah, they don't care. They're just having fun in the water. Good for them. Still managed to knock it out.
I'll handle it. Now.
An opening.
My turn. Now's your chance.
I'll back you up.
Of course. Hey! Off guard. Feed.
Are we gonna get the double finish? Ah, so close.
Right. All right, let's keep going.
Been hoping for it all this time, but not gonna happen. At least that time. Is that enough? Can we walk through ankle-height water? Are we allowed to do that?
The advantage is ours.
Wish I knew how that worked. Where
My
you're
turn.
still allowed to, with like the big weapons to get in a strike like that,
Target lock.
even though they see you.
Got it.
An opening.
Go.
Like part of the rules on that so I can abuse it.
My turn. Hey!
Suppose if I want to sneak up, I might have a better chance of that with Fee.
I'll handle it.
Go.
Of course, there is the one
Right. Hey!
equipable that will give you a better chance of that.
My turn.
I'll handle it. Got it.
An opening.
There it is.
When we fight together,
No one stands a chance.
And I just said, didn't think I'd get it. Of course, that's when it comes along.
hey!
That shouldn't have
Now's our chance.
worked,
Let's get him.
but it did.
My turn.
Did not get punished at all for misjudging distance.
Target locked.
My turn.
Yeah, I'm not gonna complain about that.
Right. Huh? Off guard. You're open. Fall.
I'll handle it.
My turn.
My
Nice and easy.
We should
Nothing
keep
to it.
going.
Well, that's helpful. 1.75 boost to healing arts. Damn. Oh, and he begins battle with HP regen. So I don't need to worry as much about healing Elliot. At least after battle. During battle, yeah, a little bit. Just slice that chest in two. I just wanted to get to its contents. It's just wood. Well, I'd say I tried, but I really didn't put much effort into that, did I? Just let it spot me immediately.
Target locked.
My turn.
Go.
Of course. Huh?
Too slow.
Yeah, think about how these are ports
Okay.
of... I don't even... Is it like PS3 and Vita? Games? Something like that?
You okay?
It's a lot better than I'm used to. Auto tier, okay. Suppose I'm used to Square Enix ports for PC, which tend to be awful.
Go.
Just thinking about all the issues I had with Final Fantasy 13.
I'll handle it.
Nightmare.
Target locked.
My turn.
Meanwhile, were it not for the sometimes sort of awkward controls-ish, you wouldn't even know it for this game. It really works well.
Okay.
My turn.
Well, you got a point. Final Fantasy 14, the critically acclaimed MMO, is pretty good. It's like the one Final Fantasy game that works well on PC. It's amazing. Hey, Mina. Hope you're having a good day. Good to see you.
You still have a lot of training to do.
Success.
I like her little peace sign she does.
I spy treasure.
Hey, another source of aerial is always very good. That one hits like a truck. Okay, the platform is where we actually proceed from, so this is the one I want to go on. For items, baby!
Let's get this over.
Loot!
Okay.
Things going good, yeah. Got a late start because I was spending a lot of time playing
Here I go.
critically acclaimed MMO Final Fantasy 14,
Got it.
but been having a good time.
Go.
Could have taken advantage of the zero arts, but it's fine.
Of course. Hey!
Too slow.
My turn. Too slow.
Go.
My turn.
It's fun getting into the
Hostiles
group of a
neutralized.
combat system of the game. It's definitely like thinking about how I was at the start of playing this game
only
versus
just-
now. Feels nice. Improvement, baby. Looking forward to seeing how it evolves in like the later entries. Cause there's 4 whole games, baby, in just this one series. Yeah, for a while. I was having a time. I think you were there for the one battle I had recently-ish with the... how do I even describe it? The enemy that kept, like, confusing everyone. That was a bit of a standout in terms of being, like, ridiculous. But yeah, even that as a comparison. Hey, Better Gear certainly has been helping out in all other directions. Yep, that'd be the one.
Now's our chance. We can do this.
I think that one in particular just sucked, but even so.
Target locked.
Here we go.
My turn.
Of course, the problem with, like, gearing up for that fight is if I got, like, extra powerful weapons, that would be turned against me. All I could have really done is just cap accessories for everyone, which is expensive. Yeah. It is just like JRPGs to throw an enemy at you or like... Why did you expect me to have this specific gear? You gave me no warning of this. Why? Why? It's part of the charm or something, I think. Yeah, Shin Megami Tensei is so... boy. I want to get into Shin Megami Tensei, because it's like a very... I like the game's... the gameplay style is really cool. But I am not built for that.
Oh, what a nice looking treasure chest.
Tyrell, hold on, how good is that? Is that like a grip heal? Oh, in the completely the wrong direction. HP heal, L, probably a good equip for Elliot. Yeah, because he's got... Well, I don't necessarily want to replace having Tyr and Tyra, but we do have enough other sources of that. Maybe when I open up this one. They added safety difficulty? Yeah, you know. That's probably what I needed. I need to go back to Devil Survivor sometime. I love that game. But I left it like halfway through since it's Shin Megami Tensei. And I am baby. Not very good at video game. Well, this is a secret exit I can't apparently do anything with. My experience with Devil Survivor is just like playing... honestly, not even that far into the first game, and then watching the anime for the second, people are like, "Oh no, it's not good. It's not like a reflection of whatever." Which figures? It's a game with like multiple routes, but I thought it was fun. For what they were trying to adapt, which is just impossible for an anime format. I haven't played the game, so I don't know. But it seems like they did alright.
This place seems like it goes on forever.
One of these days.
My father sure gave us a real humdinger of a job to deal with.
Honestly, with all the
Well, I'm sure we must be getting close now.
Persona ports recently, it feels not unlikely
Here we go.
that we'll get Shin Megami Tensei on PC at some point, especially since it's a handheld game. It feels like they... Well, DS games would be a bit of a pain in the ass. If the rumors are true about Persona 3 Portable getting brought onto different consoles, let's see. I guess. I guess I can only attack 3.
Of course.
I'll just deal with that. Unless I don't, and I use Brilliant Spin.
No escape.
But yeah, the pronunciation and the English up for that. Now that I think about it, I do kind of remember that. Did I say pronunciation? I might have.
Here we go.
I just really like the name Scud Ripper.
Got it. Laura, let's go.
Of course.
Great attack names in this game.
My turn.
I think I remember that. Yeah,
Hostiles neutralized.
please.
Guess we're safe.
Persona 1 and 2 on PC, please. I own a Vita, and I'd be willing to play them on that, but it'd be so much easier if I could just... I suppose they're probably not very hard to emulate. This was the exit, right? That's where I came from. Yeah. Just making sure. I missed a pot. But yeah, if they're gonna be... Because they brought over Persona 4, presumably are gonna be bringing over Persona 3. I don't know. It'd be interesting to see what they do. I would like it... I would like if they, like, took the mechanics of Persona 3 Portable and, you know, also the extra content, and then put that into FES, so we could get, like, the ending, and then not have to suffer through, like, uncontrollable allies in order to get there. And also not being able to play as Hamiko.
Let's go.
Yeah, I'd be down for them just to, like, work backwards on that.
Of course.
My turn.
Because I think Persona 2 is easily, like, after those two, one, like, most people would be wanting to play. Aside from 5, but feels like it'd be the choice. Meanwhile, Persona 1 exists.
I'll handle it.
I've heard it's, like, not bad, but, you know.
Too slow.
My turn. My turn.
Actually? Wow, the original Joker. Well, that's not as good as I was hoping for it to be. I really want to take advantage of the Zero Arts, but oh well.
You okay?
Probably could use something bigger.
My turn.
Another Zero Arts you shouldn't have. You really shouldn't have, considering who you gave it to. You could have changed that in a couple certain ways, but, you know, forethought.
Okay.
Yeah, I did enjoy what Lilo played at Devil Survivor. It's got a good vibe and good music also.
All right, let's keep going.
Mechanics are very fun. I'll always remember the fucking battle theme. It's so good. Like just the standard one, you know. God, it was the first like JRPG I played that had like something super non-standard for a battle theme. Aside from, I might have played Persona 3 before it, but you know, just like, oh, battle music can be like this. That's cool. I went the wrong way. I know directions. Well, no, it would have been The World Ends With You. But The World Ends With You is just, it's got its whole own aesthetic wrapped around
Stay on guard.
the sound.
This one's dangerous. Stay on your toes. Okay.
All of those Square Enix JRPGs giving me ideas.
Target locked.
My turn. Right.
Can't believe I forgot that I would have played The World Ends With You first, considering I own like almost all the music.
My turn.
It's good music.
My turn.
My turn.
That's true.
Of course.
More games I need to play.
I'll handle
And
it.
speaking of good music, this game's got some.
My turn.
Like, it's not anything amazing, but it's really enjoyable, so that's all I need. More pots to destroy.
Let's get
this over with.
Mood. Just barely not able. Alright. Actually, what does Gale do? For fun.
Second form, Gale!
Ooh, that's fun!
Go!
He individually attacks everyone, that's neat.
Right. Hey!
Didn't expect that for a large area attack. That could get, extensive.
My turn. Is everybody okay?
Although, he might just do, like, each direction enemies are in, and that's all. Curia Bomb, useful.
Is that a treasure chest?
Leg Breaker, what? I mean, I can guess what that does. Yeah, movement minus 50%. Okay, it's a passive. It's probably good for a ranged AoE attacker. Just so they can stop enemies before they get to everyone else. That looks like plot progression right there. Meanwhile, this...
Oh, what a nice looking treasure chest.
He says about the one we can't access. It is a nice looking treasure chest, to be fair.
Advantage is ours. Let's finish him. My turn. Here we go.
Finish this fast, there's a lot of them.
Got it.
An opening!
Here we go! Go!
I'll back you up. My turn.
Could use that, bravery point attack, but that's fine. Now, does he even have... Oh yeah, Blue Lullaby. I mean, let's do it. Not amazing.
My turn.
Move them over center-wise.
Okay,
And also just kill most of them, you know.
here we go.
Either or.
Now.
Don't really need the rush for this.
My turn! Okay, it's safe for now. Great!
Not bad.
Almost up to 40. Nice little milestone.
Now's our chance. We can do this.
Okay.
Glad we're getting... Glad we got the advantage on the last one because of how many of them there were.
Target locked. Got it.
But also, I'd just like to get to the end of the dungeon
Over.
Here we go!
sooner since it's a little late.
Of course.
And I'd like the satisfaction of ending at a good stopping point.
Okay.
Instead of just awkwardly in the middle of the dungeon and just like, oh, I need to sleep.
Target locked.
That's just sad.
Got it. Laura, let's go.
Understood. When we fight together,
No one stands a chance.
I did it!
You did nothing. But good job.
Oh, what a nice looking treasure chest.
But how do we get there? Guess through the other side. I see the ladder.
let's get this over with.
Go!
So what are they weak to again? Earth. So Brain's up first. Let's see. Pop this one, because,
I'll handle it.
she should be able to get with Scudripper the other
Here we
three. Crit 2.
Now.
An opening!
Ha!
Of course.
He ain't quite good, Mom, but that's fine.
Right. Oh,
Nothing to
we
it.
Did it.
Success.
Yeah, there's gotta be the entrance somewhere over... there? Maybe once we... Well, it has to be once we put the water down. It's gonna be the bridge or the water. Suppose we haven't seen stairs going down yet. Be fun if that just put the bridge back up. Like you thought that was gonna control the water? Ah, idiot. Oh, we literally just did see stairs going down. Amazing.
Now's our chance. Let's get him.
He's so aggressive with
I'll
that.
handle it.
Love it for him though.
Target locked. Now.
An opening!
God, combined attacks are just so satisfying. Don't know what I'm saying now, but like, it's cool. Seeing characters work together in JRPGs for attacks is cool. I like it. Best kind of mechanic. It's satisfying.
Here we go. That's that. Let's keep moving.
Yeah, there's a passageway over there.
Advantage is ours. Let's finish it. Okay. Here we go. Now.
An opening!
My turn.
Right.
Just the last little sliver for you.
My turn.
Confused it right before it died. Oh wow, our CP's been suffering since I've been using Scudder for a ton. Oops.
My turn.
Of course!
Worth it.
You still have a lot of training to do.
Stupid speedrunning. Let's check out over here.
Bring it on.
Of course there's an enemy in this area.
My turn!
Let's try these.
No escape!
Had enough of y'all.
My turn.
Here we go. Now's our chance. Elliot.
Okay.
My turn.
Just don't need ya.
Hostiles neutralized. Guess we're safe.
Yeah, we're gonna be fine for Sabbath at this point. Thought it was gonna be an ordeal,
Is
but
that a
no. It's a mimic treasure chest, Laura. Hope we're ready.
We have nothing to fear.
Through these guys,
Okay.
a bunch of. Well, I know whose attack I want to use for this. I'm not using Scudripper. Yeah, it's only gonna be 100 if I use. Do I want to use Elliot's then? Probably. This seems like the better idea.
Just for you.
He only misses one enemy.
Seventh Rhapsody.
This
You've
is
been a wonderful audience.
one of two things I was saving all this shit for.
Go.
Satisfying to get
Of
there.
course.
My turn.
My turn.
You weren't confused, I'm gonna deal with you.
My turn.
My turn.
Yeah, strike the final blow. Well, you probably won't get the chance. She
turn.
confused at the last second.
Here we go.
Right before death.
Right.
That's a good time to be confused.
My turn. Huh? Evil will fall before my blade.
Ah, you material. Otherwise... Taros, what's that do? Is that... Yeah, it's one of these. Damage of regular attacks raise. Oh, I didn't even fucking realize it was like these that are getting upgraded rather than like inherent things. Interesting. Good work, bestie. You destroyed the rocks. Okay, so I can like swap them around. I mean, now that I got a couple to play with. Regular attacks. This would be good for Laura. Currently she's got strength raise, which is awfully useful, but I mean, shit. Sounds fun. We'll do it. The other one was, Mirage, which restores EP, which is useful for... Kind of know them right now. They all generally use CP stuff. Be useful to remember that I have that. Here we are in the boss room, so probably should make sure I've got everything sorted. Pretty sure there might have been somewhere I could go past here, right? Maybe? Oh yeah, a little bit. Just some pots. Probably should just look before I just immediately assumed it was more substantial. It's fine. And I think, given the time, you can set right up in here and prepare to head off for the night. But first of all, do what we're waiting for all this time. Thank God, they're all good. Finally, after all these years. First of all, what do we got for here? Luck, maybe. I mean, he's gonna be healing, so that's useful. It's not his main method of healing, but still. Sounds fun, but not really useful for a boss battle. The Phantom Phobia. And he attacks multiple enemies at a time, ideally, but I haven't been able to get it to work a lot. So... he's also not attacking a reasonable amount of time. Well, I haven't used him a lot, but in a proper battle. So sure, let's get some luck. Yes, that unfortunate. So clearly... it's very fortunate. But yeah, there's our one. So... well, you know what, we need to rest. Destroy it. We need to rest, and I need to rest. Okay. Enough video games for tonight, perhaps. And I switch over to here. Alright. Thanks for hanging out even though it's like started a bit later than usual. This is a good time. I'm glad I've managed to make some pretty decent progress. Next week we'll be probably finishing up the trip to the city. Certainly at least that battle. I mean, I would hope. We're on day 2? 3? The first day was... Yeah, day 2. We've been out there for a minute. So, I'll see y'all around. It's nice seeing y'all. Nice seeing you, Brags. I will see if there's someone still alive to send y'all to. Otherwise, on Thursday night, like usual, I've got some New Otherworld Ends with you. And later in the week, more Mystery Dungeon. And Murder by Numbers before that. Usual stuff. Keeping it normal for this week. But tempted to do a double Trails of the Cold Seal next week, maybe. Ooh, I'd be very much up for taking suggestions. Yeah, there's a couple people I see online, but they're more so like bigger streamers, so I don't mind rating, but you know, if I can find someone who's like a bit lower on viewers, that feels nicer. So let me... Oh! Well, a partner push I'd be down for helping out with. More then. If they've got your seal of approval, hell yeah. Ah, she's streaming Hollow Knight. Let's go. I could never, but it's such a cool game. Just like aesthetically. I like it a lot. I like the little guy. Alright, I'll send y'all over to Dandyfloss then. Thank you for the recommendation. And I'll see y'all later this week. Thanks for hanging out. This is fun. I love this game a lot. Alright, set that up. And good night. Y'all get some rest if it's, depending on time zone, I don't know. I know I need to. Bye-bye.